Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today I'd like to speak my mind on Instagram, Reels, and all these like time-wasting apps and why I ultimately decided to delete them. And I'd like to share my experiences of deleting those apps. And yeah, so let's get into it. So when I started, the first time I had Instagram, I was in grade 7, grade 8, and all through high school, and all through my life until I was 20. And I had Instagram, I had TikTok. I was making stupid little TikTok videos. And I remember when TikTok was Musically, and then it ended up being TikTok. And if I knew what I knew now, I feel like I should have knowing what I know now, I feel like I should have not been on there, just because it's a time waster app. And in today's day, I feel like, and I know a lot of people say this, but I feel like our attention is like a sort of currency to them, because I would spend hours and hours just scrolling late at night, just like fucking just like checking out what people are doing on their stories, and like following like social media influencers, and like, bro, like what the heck was I doing, bro? It's like, and like comparing yourself to some 21-year-old, right? Because I'm 21, and I would compare myself to these people who I didn't know personally. Like someone would, it just like, it would like mess my day up, bro. Because it would be like, man, if you're not 21 and you're in a Ferrari, like what the fuck? You know, it's like, dude, like my boy, I just started life. You know, like I just started being an adult. Like my boy, what the fuck are you on? And it's just like, how do I know that this guy didn't rent that car, you know? And just yap all that shit, like, you know? And then I was like, it was around my birthday this year that I decided, you know what, fuck it. I'm just going to delete Instagram, delete all this shit. I don't need it, you know? And the main reason was because it would fuck my day up and I would waste my time. I'd be like on there for like 3 hours. And I know people who are on that shit like longer, and I can't believe that people are spending like 6 hours, 8 hours on their phone. Like, buddy, what are you doing? Like, let that thing die. Motherfuckers will have their shit plugged in while they're on there. It's like, my boy, the phone is like begging you to fucking let the battery drain, my boy. The fuck are we doing? You know? And it's like, it's just like, bro, what are we doing for real? Like, and I saw around the time Charlie Kirk got shot, I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw him get shot, bro. And that really, I wouldn't say it affected me, but it was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, I've seen some messed up shit online. My years of being online, my 21, like, of being 21 years on this earth, I've seen some messed up shit, right? But seeing someone get shot live and that close from different angles too, like, bro, like, what the heck? What the heck are we doing? Like, to the guy or person who posted that, I'm just like, bro, what the heck were you thinking? I understand if it was like, I understand if you recorded a video of him debating, of his debate, right? But then purposefully going through that and just going through that video, editing everything else out but him being shot, and being like, looking at it and being like, yep, I'm gonna post this. You've got to be like, there's got to be something wrong with you, like mentally or something. Like, I feel like all these apps have gotten us to a point where we're so desensitized that it's like, let's make a meme of this. And I get it. It's like, I get it. It's kind of funny, but it's like, bro, like, I feel bad laughing at that because that man lost his life. And now we got AI going like, we are Charlie Kirk. And it's like, bro, what the hell? Like, I'll catch myself humming that shit. And I'm like, bro, what am I doing right now? And the amount of AI slop that people are just pumping out. And the amount of, like, fucking, like, Epstein being all drippy and shit. It's like, bro, what the hell? Like, what the heck are we doing? Like, what are we doing, bro? It's like, it just boggles my mind, because I'm like, bro, that was somebody who arguably, I'd say what he was saying was okay, you know, like, yes, he had some like things that were very controversial, but I feel like we should be able to speak like that. I feel like we should be having debates, you know, but like recording someone getting shot, bro, and then posting it, bro, it's like, man, what are we doing? And then you'd see like horrible things and just be like, man, like at 6 a.m. you'd see that shit early in the morning and it'd scrap your day, you know? And for Instagram to not blur it, that's kind of like messed up too. And another thing is the amount of not safe for work content on Instagram, on TikTok, on all these apps, Facebook especially. It's very messed up because it's like, bro, what are we doing? Again, what are we doing? Like, why am I seeing like a protest for women's rights, but the women have their shirt and bra off? I didn't even look for that, and it wasn't even blurred. And when I see stuff like that, when I would see stuff like that, I would report it to Instagram, and it wouldn't even get taken down. It wouldn't get taken down. And it's like, that is just so infuriating, because God forbid a guy was to protest whatever and have his, you know, junk out. They would have that shit taken down. And I don't want to sound like that one guy's like, God forbid, like, if the roles were reversed. But it's like, bro, like, I get it, it's a protest, but my boy, you don't gotta fucking pop your boobs out, you know? It's like, bro. Anyways, so that's the bad stuff, and that's the reasons why I ended up deleting it. And I've actually seen some benefits, I'm not gonna lie. At first, the first week, it was horrible, because I was like, alright, well, I don't have Instagram now, so I'm gonna go on Facebook Reels. So I would actively look for places to scroll, and I would go on there, and I would be scrolling, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Because like, I deleted Instagram so I would stop scrolling, but I'll be scrolling on Facebook, and that's even worse, because it's like, what the hell am I doing, bro? I'm 20 and I'm scrolling on freaking Facebook. I'm not 60. So I ended up deleting Facebook, and then I would be on Reddit, and I'd be scrolling on Reddit too, reading stuff, and I was like, dog, what am I doing right now? Like, what the fuck? So I ended up deleting Reddit, and every now and then I will scroll on YouTube Shorts, but it's not as bad as those other like apps that I've mentioned. Like, I'll put on like Mr. Ballin or like some other people that I like, people that I watch in the background, and I'll do stuff. But most of the time I will be playing video games, making music, you know, watching movies and stuff. And I've noticed that I'll put my phone away and I won't have it on, because I hate watching a movie with somebody and they'll have their phone out, and then you're like, Brody, why am I even sitting down and watching a movie with you if you got your phone out? Like, I understand, but it's like, Brody, what are we doing? Like, we're here to watch a movie. We're here to watch, you know, Aladdin or fucking any movie and you got your phone out. Like my brother would do that stuff. My brother, he's 5 years younger than me, and he's out here, like he can't even sit down and watch a movie. I'm like, dog, like let's watch some like stupid horror movies online. Let's watch some like fuck ass Tubi horror movies, right? And he's like, nah, bro, I can't. They're not good. Or something. Or we'll find a movie that's good. And then he'll be like, oh, man, this is boring, bro. I can't focus. And walk away. It's like, Brody, we're 10 minutes into the movie and your ass is walking away. Like, bro, what are you doing? And it's like, or he'll be on his phone. And I've noticed that my mood has been better. Because I would wake up at 6. I wake up at 6 every morning. Or sometimes I'll wake up at 5. And the first thing I'll do is the second my alarm goes off, I'll open up my phone and I'll start scrolling. I'd catch myself just start scrolling. And then what started off as like one reel leads to another, leads to another, leads to another one, etc., so on and so on. And then next thing I know, it's 6:30 and I'm like, dog, I haven't done anything to get ready for work. And then I'll just be like late for work and stuff. Like when I say late, I'll be like, normally I get to work at like, I start at 8 and I get there at like 7:45. But like some days I'll get there at like 7:50. To me, that's late. Or sometimes I'll get there at like 8:01. To me, that's like really late, but it's like not that bad. But it's like, dog, what are we doing? And then I'd catch myself like scrolling on Instagram while I'm at work. And I'm like, dog, what am I doing right now? Catching me a little fucking laugh, catching me a little fucking giggle. Like, Brody, what? I gotta lock in right now. And I just wanted to talk about this, bring this up, and bring this to more people's attention, because our attention is a currency right now in this day and age. And I know a lot of old heads are like, well, time is money, and it's like, bro, calm down. My boy, you're like 30, bro, calm down. We're at fucking work here, bro. Anyways, it's like our time, but they're not wrong. Like, our time is money, and money, not just to us, but to other people. And when we're scrolling for like 3-6 hours, you know, like, well, you could have done something. Like, you could have went and saw loved ones. You could have went outside, went for a walk. I'm not saying like go touch grass, but like go for a walk, bro. Like, do something creative, do something you like do a painting, make some music, whatever you do, bro. And like, you could have even played like some fucking video games, bro, or something, or watched a movie, read a book, pet your cat or something. But it's like, bro, what are we doing? And I just want to bring this to people's attention, like I said, that it's okay to put the phone down. Like, you're not going to miss anything. It's okay to like delete these apps. You're literally not missing much, bro. You're going to laugh for what, a minute, and then you're going to fucking forget about it. Like, I'm not going to lie, I feel happier. I feel more focused. I feel better because I'm like not worried about what's going on. I guess you could say I'm like NPC maxing. I'm like blocking out what is what. Like, I know about the Epstein files. I know that they've been released, but me yapping about it online isn't gonna do anything. You know, it's not doing anything. These people are laughing because they're making a bag off of, like, let's say I was yapping about it, being like, man, this is so unfair, blah blah blah. Like, they'd be making the bag, you know. Me spending an hour ranting online, these people are making the fucking bag. Like, it's not gonna do anything. But I feel like I'm more in the present too, because I'm like not listening to these fucking 21-year-olds who are like, man, if you locked in right now, you'd be where I'm at, blah blah blah, bullshit, fuck off, bro. It's like, oh my god, bro, that shit pisses me off. Like, it's like almost like rage baiting. It's like, buddy, everyone's circumstances and everyone's like life is different than you know. And I'm not and people might say, oh, that's coping, but like, buddy, it's unrealistic to be 21. Like, I get it. It's like some people are 21 and they are making money, you know, that's good for them. But most 21-year-olds aren't in a fucking F40, bro. Most people are still in their Honda Civic, and that's okay. You know? Like, I feel like a lot of people just gotta, like, take their time wisely and smart, and know what to put their time into and know what to not put their time into. And I feel like your phone telling you how much time you spend on there a week will say everything. And anyways, that's just what I wanted to yap about. Peace.